Welcome everyone to our weekend analysis this evening. I hope you're having a lovely week. I also hope you had a great week. And let's see what we have ahead in store for us for this coming week. Right. Before we even actually begin, please note that we are currently running a promo for a few of the accounts that we have, which is ending tomorrow at 11:59 p.m. CET. So make sure you get yourself an account with the promo code PRO35, which gives you 35% off the Instant Pro, and then also the Instant Prime using the coupon code Prime35, which also gives you 35% off, and on the Instant Classic, Classic 40 coupon code, which gives you 40% off. Instant Light with the promo code LIGHT30, which also gives you 30% off, and Challenges 20, which gives you 30% off. So don't forget, this promo ends on the 5th of April at 11:59 CET. So without further ado, let us jump right into our analysis this evening. So dollar index, we covered this on Friday, hasn't really moved as much. The week started, we came all the way down, and we're just back where we started. So come next week, we are still hoping that the market probably comes all the way up here, especially with the job numbers, because dollar index wasn't open on Friday and the job numbers were really good. So we might actually have a gap to the upside, probably being around the 100, 500 level somewhere here. We might have a gap here, or even all the way up here, and then we might actually push to make a new high. Then from there, we might actually see if we're going to go all the way to 102 or come all the way down into this entry level here and then maybe push all the way up. Then let's look at euro dollar. Euro dollar almost in the same suit. Better than expected. Numbers came out and it's moved slightly down, even though Friday there was very low liquidity and very low movements, but it managed to close off the day negative for the rest of Friday. Hello, Gaston. Hoping not to forget US30. I'm currently trading only gold US30 and JPY. Okay, Gaston, definitely we will look into that and yeah, do the analysis. Of course, gold, we already do it on pound yen. We'll also do US30, right? And please, can I get a free account so I can maximize this analysis? We were actually offering a free account when you leave a vote for NFP. So make sure you jump on our Discord because on the next NFP release, you can have a chance to win a free 25K classic account. So make sure you grab yourself an account, or rather, make sure you vote so that you can get a free account as well. Or either ways, you can take advantage of the promo that we have currently and get yourself an account. Get rid of X. Says, yo, yeah, how are you doing, everyone? Right, so let's just get back right into analysis. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave in the comments. So, like I said, euro dollar managed to finish and close negative on a Friday. Then let's move over to dollar yen. So dollar yen, we managed to come into this area, a buy area. This was since last week, and we came into that area again, actually twice. That's a really odd way of doing things, but we managed to close off the week positive, and we still have a little more room until 161, and then definitely we will be looking to see this hit take profit. Then pound yen unfortunately hit stop loss. So Gaston, this is the one you have to pay attention to. So right now I would say we're currently in a consolidation once more. So next week, I still think there is room for going to the upside. So I'd say a nice entry immediately here would be great with a high stop loss just right above here around 23500. This could be a great 2.8 to 1. So this is what I'm actually anticipating on pound yen. Then dollar mexicano. Dollar mexicano is actually uh we entered into this area around 1789, and we're waiting for it to push all the way up. Job numbers were good, so we expect this to also just finally move to the upside and give us that 71 all the way up to 19, especially with the oil rising and everything like that, which has taken a hit on the Mexican peso. So also Canadian Swiss franc, we unfortunately hit stop loss for this week, but we might actually be looking to get into a sell next week, because this actually looks like head and shoulders right here. This is the head, left shoulder, right shoulder, and this just seems like we are completing. So a nice sell would make sense here with a higher stop loss on the, rather it's a sell, not a buy. So a nice sell right here would make sense to the upside, and then finishing off probably coming all the way to the downside here around 5.6. Let's just say 5.6 flat. Yeah, 0.56 is where I do think we might come down to. So this would be a nice 3.8 to 1. Then pound dollar. Pound dollar, unfortunately, we also hit stop loss. Right now, I'm not sure if this will continue to go into the downside or the upside, but looking at jobs numbers, I do think we might be aiming to come to this final level of support right there, since we have been trending to the downside. So coming next week, if we do break below the support level, then definitely 1.30 could be an area we could be coming down to. The high stop loss right here. This could be a great 1-to-1 trade, or 0.79 to 1. Yeah. Then let's look at gold. So gold, we are still at it. We were looking to go to the upside. We practically reached halfway and then we pulled back. It was closed on Friday, by the way. So maybe on Monday we might make a new low below here and then probably go all the way up. And we'll see from there if we do manage to finally hit the take profit area right there. Then NAS 100. NAS 100 unfortunately hit stop loss as well. So is this the time that the market is actually turning around? Possibly, because we see it broke the structure right there going to the upside. So, and then it came all the way down to this area that we're looking for support, becomes resistance. And this actually just looks like a head and shoulders right here, because this is the left shoulder, right shoulder. So I do think this is an inverse head and shoulders. So I think we could actually put the stop loss right there and then entry there, and right above here is where we can put our take profit, just around 24500. This could be a nice 1.32 to 1. Then Bitcoin still looking good. We are still in the profit zone. We still have a long way till we reach 59 or 60,000 on Bitcoin. Then Ethereum, we're also still in the money. Still got a long way to 1768. Then let's actually look at US30 as we conclude. So US30, we actually hit stop loss. This was the same scenario with NAS 100. Apparently, it seems US30 is moving well along with NAS 100 because stocks seem to be recovering right now. So we might as well also jump into this, going to the upside. So next week, a nice buy would be great here with a low stop loss just right here, where our support entry would have been here to go to short. Now this support entry turned into a buy entry. So we'll put it right below there. And then we could probably aim to come to probably a round number here, around maybe 48,000. So this could be a nice 3-to-1. So this is what we expect on US30. All right, Miracle Chukwu, which day of the week do you open your trades and how long do you keep them open? So it doesn't matter which day of it, as long as there's a signal to enter, we enter and we can keep the trade on for 2 weeks, a month, doesn't matter as long as it hits take profit. So this is where we conclude with our analysis this evening. Once more, don't forget we have the promos Pro 35 and Prime 35 and Classic 40 and Challenges 20 and also Light 30, which give you 20% off, 30% off, 40% off, and 35% off on some of our accounts. So make sure you grab yourself an account. Custode, you are welcome. Yes, we shall be seeing each other next week once more. I sure hope you have a great rest of the week. And I hope Monday will be profitable for you all the way up to Friday. And all I can say is happy trading.